it's time to watch some slapped ham. Okay, here we are on the Slapped Ham page, and it looks like since we last watched it 4 days ago, there have been 2, which is weird. It doesn't show we've watched any of this, but I know for a fact we have, so I could either be lying about not watching Slapped Ham at all since this episode here, or you're just going to have to believe me. Choice is yours, ultimately. But here we go. Help. Do these scary videos really show ghosts? We'll be the judge. Let's get started.
How you doing?
I'm great.
Callan, and this
Thanks,
is
Callan.
Tam. Today we're looking at some scary ghost videos that may make you
Are we
lose
really?
sleep.
Okay.
So hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content.
Just like this. Well, we'll see if I can sleep tonight. I probably can. Probably can. No problems. Ever.
TikToker Diego Spickers seems to be experiencing a haunting of a potential ghostly girl right in his own home.
Is it Dora,
In the
Diego?
first video, we see the TikToker showing us a child's playhouse that he has in his home. And as you'll see, there seems to be something very wrong with it. Watch.
Es re lindo, tiene ventanita y todo, pille.
Oh, look at that. Clever editing. I don't believe it for a split second. We're going to go back
When
and
we
watch
first
it.
see the playhouse, there appears to be nothing in there.
Para nada, weón.
He then looks through the window on the side.
There's a
and
cut.
now
There
seems
is
to
a
be
cut.
something
There's an
inside
edit.
it.
There's an edit. There's an edit. There's an edit.
We can see a blanket that appears to be covering someone, perhaps
There
a
is an
small
edit. You can
child.
see it clear as day. There is an edit when he
TikToker moves
pans.
back to the entrance, though the blanketed
There is
child
definitely
is no longer there.
An edit. A cut. It was 2 separate videos with a cut.
Diego uploaded a picture to his Instagram account, Spickers. Here we can see the child's playhouse again, except this
It's the
time
age of the
creepy
internet.
sighting is right outside the window.
That's his little sister. It's got, yeah, you want to
Here we
be.
can see what appears to be a small girl peering inside.
Jesus, the age of the internet is fantastic.
At first, it looks like a normal enough picture, but the following TikTok video gives a little more context. In this clip, the TikToker proves that he lives a few floors up from the ground, meaning this girl couldn't have been standing looking in the window.
Fuera de la ventana. Es falso que yo
Oh, yeah, is there a ledge, though?
He also shows us that he doesn't have a balcony, suggesting that the little girl could indeed be a ghost.
Don't need a ledge, don't need a balcony, need a ledge.
Also,
You're not
if we
showing
watch
us
that
enough.
clip again more closely, as he walks into the room, you can see a face in the window.
I don't know. I'm pure
But
skeptic
as
here.
we see, the homeowner lives several floors up.
I am
making it
pure
impossible for
skeptic here.
someone to be
It's
outside
not
the
hard.
window.
It is not hard. It is the most simple thing to do in any video editor. If you take and you move the camera quick, or you just pan, as long as you pan in the same way, you do it 2 takes, you can splice two different scenes together. It's very simple. And with it being so accessible by today's technology, anything that's not transparent or poltergeist activity, pretty hard for me to believe.
Así, miren. Yo
Let's
vivo en el
continue.
quinto piso. Sería algo ilógico.
In the final video, the
He conveniently also does not show the ledge underneath, which, as long as there's a ledge, she can hang, like stand. So he conveniently just doesn't pan down to show it. He just overlooks. And that's another thing with a lot of these TikTokers and their paranormal videos. Their frames, like, if they were really conscientious about the skeptics out there, they would show everything. These people not doing that sets off alarm bells. Sorry, that's just me.
TikToker is sitting in his living room watching some TV when something super unsettling happens. Watch.
Sí, hágale, hágale. Uy, marica, venga. Piscinero, rápido.
Oh, was there a face in there?
We can see what looks to be a child's hand pushing the door open on the cabinet just under the TV. The man rushes forward, but there's nothing there.
Hmm. Now that I cannot explain.
There's a lot in these clips to suggest that there's something way more sinister going on here.
Not.
How could the girl be looking through the window without any support?
We've already
And
talked
how
about that,
could the
Callan.
hand have disappeared from the cabinet so quickly?
Unless. Nope.
I'd love to hear your theories on
I don't
this
think the
one
cabinet.
in the comment section down below.
Hold
the
on.
hand have disappeared from
Yeah, so the cabinet, we can see it's not on. I was thinking about the cabinet on the left. I thought the cabinet was wider than it was. Unless there's a panel in the back that she does that, and then as he gets up, she slides the panel back on
the
there.
cabinet so quickly.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I'd love to hear your theories on this.
That
one
is the
in
only
comment
thing I
section
can think
down
of.
below.
Which, you know, if I can think of it, they were probably doing it. Tricksters. Tricksters. That's what magic is. Sleight of hand. Team. Today's episode is not brought to you by Stella Artois. It's my beverage of choice. I was thinking about doing a beer boot, but this is my third right now. Full transparency. It's the weekend, so whatever. And yeah, it's enjoyable. The liquor store was out of Hogarden, so that's my beer of choice. But to each their own. It's pretty good. Pretty good, not gonna lie. Now, where were we in this video here? Let me hit 2. Okay, that's fine.
Some people who come across strange sightings or hear strange sounds are brave enough to take a look. And that includes a few kids in a TikTok video shared by HollerPeter010506H. While one video is scary enough, the kids seem to have spotted the same figure in a whole separate incident. In the first clip, one of the kids is filming inside his grandparents' house. He explains that the lights have gone out in the place and that the adults have gone out to buy some candles.
Shadow figures spook me.
Mi mamá y mi abuela se fueron al Oxxo a comprar velas por eso, por lo que pasó de que se fue la luz.
The kids hear some strange noises and decide to see what's happening outside.
Estamos aquí en la casa de mi bisabuela, se fue la...
The camera operator moves to the screen door. Take a look at what happens.
Ir a hacer pipí, pero el baño está allá. Y mi abuela nos dijo que cuidáramos.
Oh, no. You got a couple of glowing eyes, and then you got a
Again,
large
on the left-hand
movement.
side of the screen, just outside, we can see a shadowy figure emerge quickly before disappearing.
Looks like
from
you got a
view.
pair of eyes just sitting there, too. Yeah, I don't like that at all.
The kids then decide to go outside, scared but curious. We can hear strange banging and knocking noises.
Y pues... No tengan miedo.
The kids
Is-
walk
oh,
where the
it's
shadow
not.
figure disappeared,
guess it's not.
turning the camera to the
Not
left
eyes.
when they catch something again. Watch.
Si estás aquí, preséntate ante nosotros.
We
Now,
can see a shadow figure peering out.
is it a shadow figure or someone in a cloak?
Si estás aquí,
Or is it a
preséntate ante
homeless
nosotros.
psychopath?
The camera operator calls out to the formation, asking it to present itself. When this happens,
Somos tus nietos.
Now, what the hell happened there? That gave me goosebumps, not gonna lie. If it's just editing, man, they're doing a good job of it. These are kids. I mean, don't underestimate kids. They're creepy. Kids are creepy. But,
watching that again, the
Dang.
shadow figure pops out and flies up into the air.
like, straight up Voldemorted him.
Somos tus nietos.
Yeah, he did a Voldemort. Oh my god. Buy Slapped Ham merch. Do
In the
it.
second video, we can
And
see
sub
the
to their
roof of
channel.
the same
They're great.
House. A few seconds into the video, we see the same shadowy figure appear for a brief moment on the roof before it vanishes.
Could also be a hereditary situation where there's creepy cult just fucking with them. Sorry, spoilers. Should have watched it.
Interestingly, it seems that the children thought the shadowy figure might have been their grandfather who passed away. They even introduced themselves in the first video as the figure's grandchildren. However, the figure didn't seem to respond to this.
No, and it
Probably
straight
meaning
attacked
this
them.
unsettling dark figure
It straight up
was their
attacked them. That was the
grandfather.
wrong thing to do.
Nietos.
The best thing to do in any paranormal situation is ignore. Ignore, ignore, ignore. You might be curious. Things will get worse if you interact. 100% of the time.
The Molly Stark Sanatorium in Stark County, Ohio, is yet another sanatorium that's believed to be haunted. The Molly Stark Sanatorium.
And really quick, a lot of people don't think they have a choice when it comes to paranormal things happening. That's never the case. Everything is energy, right? If you give your energy to it, it might try. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to get energy. So if it's trying to take your energy and you have to willingly give it to it. So if you pay attention to it and willingly give it to it, it's going to continue to do stuff. If you do not, however, you just ignore, it might try every once in a while to mess with you, but since you're starving, it will go. It will go and figure it out. That's been my experience anyways. I might get into that experience as I become more comfortable talking about this, but still, it's a big thing that some of you know about, but maybe eventually down the line you all will.
Sanatorium's history extends all the way back to the 1920s, where it once housed tuberculosis patients.
Not
In
good.
the 1990s, the hospital eventually closed down due to resigning staff and money troubles. Since then, the location has become decrepit and a hotspot for paranormal investigators and bored teenagers. Those who have visited have claimed to have experienced various paranormal occurrences, such as hearing strange sounds, seeing orbs, and even spotting ghosts of former patients.
Okay, I could
YouTuber
believe it.
Urbex Hill decided to join in on the fun and see what he could spot in the eerie location.
Fun.
What he finds is definitely unsettling, to say the least.
I will also go on record and say that any ghost hunter that gets scared when they encounter the thing they went to find, you're either ill prepared, or you're a skeptic and you're just like, oh, I'm going to do this for fun, or you're just dumb. Don't lose your damn nerve when you do this. Like, you went to find it, you found it. So calm down, be in the moment, and just figure it out. Figure it out, as they say in Letterkenny. Great show.
In the first few minutes of the video, the uploader wanders around the sanatorium, showing us the well-worn interior. He notes that he hears footsteps from above, spooking him out.
I mean, a lot of homeless people do live in these types of environments, you know. They have nowhere else to go, so you gotta stay, keep your wits about you. So that part I do get.
Then, at around the 8-minute mark in the video, something very eerie happens. Watch.
What the f is that? Yo, do you see that?
In the center of the video, down in the tunnel, we can see a dark figure walking in the distance.
Yeah, he walked away. Doesn't want to be messed with.
The YouTuber eventually walks down the tunnel but comes across a dead end, meaning that the figure must have disappeared into thin air.
It doesn't look like a dead end. But, oh, it totally is. Unless there's a hole where that trash can is. Or that barrel.
Here's the sighting zoomed in and brightened up.
Looks like like a large-bodied man. Well, I guess that's mean to say large-bodied, but I don't know how
At the
tight
very
it
end
is
of
in
the
there.
clip, the YouTuber plays some footage he took of the sanatorium's exterior. Watch what he saw.
Oh yeah, there it is. Whoa, why'd you
There
cut?
appears to be someone or something standing up on the roof.
That's a balcony, dude. Dude,
Many viewers
that's a
were
balcony, dude.
puzzled and creeped out by the footage. They believe the first figure had to be a ghost, as it seemed to disappear into a dead end. While the second sighting could have been a real person, this could explain the footsteps that the YouTuber heard.
That makes more sense to me. Makes more sense to me that you caught someone squatting in the
Well,
abandoned
according to
building.
this footage, it seems this sanatorium does indeed have plenty of spooky, ghostly, and human visitors.
But the barrel. Move the barrel. That would have, like, if I'm trying to prove something, move the barrel. Take out any possible doubt.
In August 2016, YouTuber The Ball Family Vlogs was filming what was supposed to be a normal vlog updating their viewers, but it appears they inadvertently caught something strange on camera. The YouTuber welcomes viewers to their home before turning the camera around and showing us the living room.
An extra storage workshop area. Our dog is back there right now because he's a little sick and got to go to the vet.
As the camera pans past some stairs, it slows down to show something standing there.
Okay, yeah, it's blurry.
It looks like a transparent figure.
It's also kind of blurry. I mean,
The YouTuber has said they've experienced weird things in the house. Even their mum has felt an unexplained presence in the home. The ghostly figure is certainly eerie looking and quite suspicious. Sometimes cameras can't always clearly capture a person moving very quickly, showing the
Shutter
person
speed.
as a blur or even
shutter speed, bud.
transparent. However, this figure doesn't appear to be moving at all, throwing this theory out the window.
I don't know. How well is the there would be some preliminary questions I have to ask, like how well is the vlog doing? Do you need to spike a rating, quote unquote? Do you need to just bring more people in so you start doing this whole paranormal bit? That in itself is scary because there was a group of people. There a study done about a group of people that were told that there was this entity that existed in this building. They were a group of strangers, and basically they were lied to. There was no entity that existed there, but their minds, when they believed this, played a trick on them, and they even were able to make a table levitate. I will find more about this, and I will splice it into this video, and I'll even link. Jesus. I'll even link that video below in the description. Hey guys, it's Fenix from the near future. I did some research into what I was just talking about, and not only could I not find the video I was talking about, I could not find any evidence existed for it. So that's a little bit concerning because I know I could not create something that awesome from my own brain. So I am going to do some research for it, and when I do find it, we'll do a dedicated video on it. However, what I did find was some information from a parapsychologist named Stephen R. Braude. That's Braude. Who is claimed to be able to levitate people and tables, and it's a very fascinating thing. Also uncovered something called the Felix Circle. That's Felix Circle. So I will link a couple things in the description. And then again, to reiterate what I just said a moment ago, when I do find the video I was talking about, we will have a dedicated discussion on it with a video of itself and my analysis. So anyways, that's my little interjection here, and I'll let you past peasants get back to the video. P.S. I know what happens. Just for your knowledge. Let's continue.
With that being the case, what do you think's happening here? Let us know in the comment section down below. This clip, shared by Facebook page Wicked Investigations, shows us a sighting that's been creeping viewers out for years.
Wicked
The footage was
Investigations.
shot by a security guard doing his rounds in an empty shopping mall late at night somewhere in South America. Watch what he spotted.
Pra mostrar aqui, quem acredita em mim? Meu Deus do céu.
I don't know why I'm more inclined to believe that than the
Watching
other
again,
one,
we can
but I
see
am.
What looks to be a little girl on the escalator.
Meu Deus do céu.
It doesn't look like she's wearing a dress, though. Not like a
Guard
creepy
runs
Japanese
towards
dress.
it, showing us an empty view. Just seconds later, the child can be seen running off. Somehow, they're back on the ground floor.
That's some Alma stuff.
The security guard said that this is
1 second. My cat's being a menace. That's why I had to do what I had to do.
the second time he spotted the little girl after hours in the shopping mall, and that he couldn't find her anywhere even after a thorough search.
How thorough was
How is
this
it that
search?
The girl went up the escalator, but then seconds later was.
I mean,
back
it's
on
the age of the
ground
internet.
floor.
Immediately,
Were
I'm
there
skeptical.
2 children running around the shopping center after hours?
Could be.
It seems unlikely, as the guard couldn't find a trace of anyone anywhere.
That's some Alma stuff, though. Like from Fear. That guy's brave. Much
YouTube
braver
user
than me.
Logan Robert has shared
I don't
some
play into it.
Ring security camera footage from his own backyard.
Oh,
We
whoa.
can see someone standing outside, apparently calling for a pet to come inside.
Yeah, I
Didn't
saw
spot
that.
anything unusual.
I already saw it, man. What is it, a Dementor? Could be a drone. Camera footage isn't the best.
Watching
Could
that again in slow motion and brightened up, there's a strange shape that floats by in the background.
could be a kite. Oh no, there's a light. Could be a drone. Doubt it though.
Given the low quality of the image, it's hard to tell what this actually is. The uploader thinks it's a ghost. However, due to the compression rate of the home security camera system, it's impossible to make a definitive call.
My
as to
take
what
is
we're
not ghost.
seeing. I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. What do you think's been captured on this home security camera?
Yeah, my take is definitely not ghost. I don't know, man.
Before we take a look at some unsettling footage captured in a barber shop, remember to hit that subscribe button.
Please
then
do.
Tickle that little bell
He's-
icon there.
he's
and
a good
turn on
guy,
all
that
channel
Callan.
notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our mysterious and
Do the
creepy
same for me,
videos.
if you would. I'd appreciate it. Oh, by the way, two people subscribed this week. One was my dear friend Teresa. Thank you so much, Teresa. The other was an unknown. I have no idea who you are. Because you obviously have that hidden, but thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Stella Artois appreciates it. Thank you. I have the relationship already set with Stella Artois where I can just speak for them, speak on their behalf.
In October 2021, a barbershop in Long Beach,
turn this up.
Proper Cuts, experienced something on the paranormal
I
side.
don't know why I turned it down,
The
but I
TikTok
sure did.
account, the Barber_T, shared some security footage of the shop, and it's been creeping viewers out ever since. In the video, we can see CCTV footage at the barber shop.
Like those ring
A few
lights.
seconds in, we can see the door at the back of the shop randomly open. A few moments after this, we can see what looks to be a ghostly figure moving across the TV screen on the left-hand side.
Okay.
Following this, the door that was open suddenly shuts. About 30 seconds later, the door opens once again, except this time one of the barbers gets spooked and starts to leave. Watch what happens.
Yeah, the door slammed again.
The creator of the video suggested that perhaps one of the clients that day was a poltergeist. The responses from the clients and barbers alike seemed quite genuine. Unless this was a prank and the people in the footage weren't in on it, this event will have to be chalked up as a complete mystery.
There you go, Classic Callan. I like that he plays the middle so well, though. It's what you gotta do as a host. You gotta be impartial. I'm not gonna show this, because it's not my stuff to share. However, I would like to thank you so much for watching this video. Please go ahead and remember to give a like, give a subscribe, and Stella Artois, hit me up. Maybe. I don't know. This is Ken, signing off. Ken hopes you've enjoyed this program.